Welcome, here I've got OPPO Reno4 Lite and I'm gonna show you how to use the Camera Pro mode at this device. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's change it by using this settings bar and just simply going to the right to more. Here we have access to other modes of this camera. One of this is the Pro mode, call it also as an expert mode. So when we tap on this, we can start using this. This mode gives us possibilities to choose shooting parameters by ourselves. This is useful when we want to learn photographic skills or making experiments with photography. So let me start with this settings bar. Let's go from the right. The first one button here is the exposure compensation, so we can manage the light of the picture by using this slider, and going to the right we can make it much brighter, and by going to the left we can make it much darker. So this is how it works, and the auto exposure compensation is at the center of this slider with 0 and 0 parameters here. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have AF letters from the autofocus. By using this slider we can change it to MF, so the manual focus, and we can adjust focusing by using this slider like that. Of course we can easily go back also to autofocus by just simply tapping on this icon with A letter here, so it goes back to the auto settings. Now let's move to the white balance here. This button allows us to control the temperature of our picture in Kelvin degrees, as you can see by using this slider. And going to the left we can make our picture much cold, and by going to the right we can make it more warm. So this is how it works. This is the balance between blue and orange light. And of course, to go back to the auto white balance we have to just simply tap on this A letter here. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have shutter speed, so let's move to the left to the beginning of this slider. This is the shortest time of taking photo here, so 1 8,000 seconds. This is really short time, and this should be better to objects that are in move, for example to frozen them. When we go to the right we can make our time much longer to the 32 seconds, so this is really long time, and this should be better to objects that are stable. Of course, to go back to auto shutter speed we have to just simply tap again on this A letter here, and it goes back to the auto settings. Now let's move to the last one button, the ISO. Here we can control the camera's sensitivity to light, so we can make it less sensitive from 100, and by going to the right we can make it much sensitive, so 6 4,000 of it. So this is really wide spectrum and really pro spectrum of ISO, like in the professional camera. Of course, to go back to the auto ISO we have to just simply tap again on this A letter here. And in this mode we have also one extra button, which is here in the center, XHD, so it allows us to turn on Ultra HD, the best possible quality of this camera, and by just another tap we can easily turn it off. So for now let me use these settings and take a picture. So let me stay on ISO, for example here, the shutter speed, maybe this one, the white balance, maybe warm one, the focusing, let's stay on the auto, and the exposure compensation maybe a little bit brighter. To see the picture we have to go here to the left corner at the bottom. When we tap on this we get quick access to the gallery, so this is my photo. And that's all, thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.